Hello everyone, welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave, and today we're going to take a look at my top 5 Justice allies. So these are 5 allies that I think of when I build a Justice deck that they're on the short list. They don't always make the cut, but these are the ones that are on the short list, and then other allies might come on based on the specifics of the hero. Now, Justice is all about removing threat from the main scheme and side schemes, and you want to prevent the villain from completing the main scheme, of course, because that's the way the villain wins, is getting the schemes done, and justice is the main aspect to prevent that from happening. So let's take a look at my top 5 justice allies. So number 5 is Blindfold. She costs 3, she thwarts for 2, attacks for 0, 2 hit points, psionic, X-Men, response. After Blindfold enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck, discard one of those cards, and put the rest back in the same order. So this is pretty nice to get rid of an annoying treachery. And you also get a preview of the boosts and the encounter cards. But the main thing is you can discard an annoying treachery, like, say, Shadow of the Past, for example. So number 5 is Blindfold. Number 4 is Eros. He costs 2, thwarts for 2, attacks for 1, 2 hit points. He's a guardian, and his response is after you play Eros from your hand, confuse a minion for each mental resource you use to pay for him. So he costs 2, so you could confuse up to 2 minions, which is really nice. But the main reason he's here is he's nice and cheap. He can thwart for 2, and he only costs 2. So number 4 is Eros. Number 3 is Quasar. Quasar costs 3. He thwarts for 1. He attacks for 2. He's got 3 hit points. Aerial Guardian. Response. After Quasar enters play, remove 1 threat from each scheme in play. So Quasar's got 2 things going for him. So if you got a lot of side scheme, being able to remove 1 threat from each scheme is great. And the fact that he attacks for 2, you now have an ally that's more damage centric, in a justice deck where you're going to have thwart hopefully under control, and you still need to be able to do some damage. For when he enters play, being able to remove 1 threat from each scheme is amazing. So number 3 is Quasar. Number 2 is Agent Coulson. He costs 3, he thwarts for 2, he attacks for 1, he's got 3 hit points, shield spy, and his response is after Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So this is amazing when I'm playing Black Widow, who she's all about preparation cards. So being able to get any preparation card you want from Black Widow is really good. If I'm not playing Black Widow, I will at least put a counterintelligence in my deck. It costs 2, it's preparation skill. Interrupt. When any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, you could discard counterintelligence to prevent 3 of that threat. So that is really good. So number 2 is Agent Coulson. And number 1 is Jessica Jones. She costs 3. She thwarts for 1, attacks for 2. She's got 3 health. She's a defender. But Jessica Jones gets +1 thwart for each side scheme in play. And there are some villains that can get a lot of side schemes out. Now, I've had her thwart for 7, 8, 9 sometimes, just because we're overwhelmed with side schemes. And Jessica Jones is an ally that I will put in every single one of my Justice decks. I'm not even sure I built a Justice deck without Jessica Jones. Even if I'm kind of going tribal, it'll be tribal plus Jessica Jones. And I might even have an honorary of the team that I'm playing to make her a team member if that is necessary. But so number 1 is Jessica Jones. Okay, so those were my top 5 allies for Justice. Again, those are on the short list. There are other allies that I include. Like if I'm playing X-Men, I'll use some more of the X-Men related ones. Cable, I might have Manifold because he's pretty good with side schemes. But these 5 are allies that are at least on the short list when I'm building a Justice deck, no matter who the hero is. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.